Johannesburg is silent and dark. It's only 8 p.m.
How are you? Good, good. You're on your way home?
Yes.
Oh. You guys got stuck with petrol?
Yeah.
And that guy standing outside the car?
Oh, no, he loves you.
Private security company, HMA, patrols the neighborhood impacted by load shedding. Power cuts lasting 2 to 4 hours affect each of the city's neighborhoods in turn. Day and night. This has become the norm for Imtiaz Mohammed.
So the foot traffic now at this time is mainly the street kids, the guys that are homeless. And they wait for load shedding, they wait for it to get dark, they steal all the lights, they steal the fencing, they steal the gates.
Tonight, Imtiaz is on patrol with his brother, Aslan, and his father, Faiz, who runs the company. They know it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, it's an alarm in the restaurant, burglary alarm. All clear. So you have to use your wit and you have to use your skill. Because either or, if they were in the store, we can get shot at.
Crime rates are rising, the economy is in decline, and everyday life is disrupted. Every industry has been affected by electricity shortages. In the last few months, at the beginning of the day, at Good Hope Restaurant in Alexandra, a township in Johannesburg, the electricity has just come back on. For the restaurant's manager, Zinle Maseko, it's a constant nuisance. They have to prepare 500 meals to sell each day.
So basically, this is the background of where everything gets done. We looked at getting a generator, but the power that we use is quite a lot. So the generator we need is a 3-phase, which is quite big. So at the moment, that's, as a small business, that's something we can't afford. So we've tried to find alternatives. We've got the gas stoves, the chargeable lights, we've got an inverter for the machine, just to try get things rolling, make it more easier.
When it's available, electricity from national provider Eskom is getting more and more expensive. In April, costs rose by 20%.
The solution for us is to change the political party running our country. We are dying with the political party we have, literally.
This party is Nelson Mandela's ANC, which has been in power since 1994 and has been criticized for the mismanagement of national energy provider Eskom, which is riddled with corruption and debt. More than 85% of its electricity comes from old and badly maintained coal-fired power plants. Eskom is no longer able to keep up with demand. Soweto is South Africa's most well-known township, with its famous cooling towers at the decommissioned coal-fired power station. Eskom employees meet in a car park, planning to dismantle illegal electricity networks.
Who's got a tester here? I've got one.
Yeah.
Okay, he's good also.
This is the last meeting before they intervene. The police will assist the Eskom teams in the operation.
We always experience resistance from the people that are staying there when we remove these networks. Because what we've picked up is where there's elements of cartels. We've got people that build these illegal networks and they are collecting money from the people that they are supplying them with electricity.
Destination Chicken Farm, a shanty town in Soweto. This is where the illegal network begins. The first step is to cut the power to the Eskom transformer, then remove the cables, which are spread across the area.
Let's go. As you can see, the type of conductors that have been used is bare conductors. They are not insulated, very dangerous. We keep on removing on a weekly, on monthly basis. But once we remove here, they'll go back into our network, steal our network, then come back and reconnect themselves. It's a safety risk to the communities, safety risk to the children. But over and above that, it's a lot of money that as a supply authority we are losing because of these illegal networks.
According to Eskom's former boss, stealing and corruption are costing the company $55 million each month, a cost much larger than this illegal Soweto network could incur. Locals watch on. Philemon thought a load shedding had started, but came out of his house to realize something else was going on.
We build it, this. We do it, yes. We risk our life about this because of the children that go to school. People that rob us, sometimes we put the light outside. They say, this place is too dangerous.
So what are you going to do now?
We don't have another plan. They must put in new electricity. We don't have another plan.
But the legal network he hopes for is impossible, because this shantytown is not officially recognized. Philemon and his neighbors will reconnect their makeshift network, despite the risks. It seems that all of South Africa has turned against Eskom since the increased load shedding. The company can no longer provide power to everyone.
Before the dawn of democracy, only 35% of the population of South Africa had access to electricity. Currently, as we speak, we're having over 95% of the whole country which has got access to electricity. So you can see that like we have electrified a lot of people. So as a result, I guess we became victims of our own success.
For the locals, this means sharing electricity, each waiting their turn. It's a calm early evening at Melly's Lounge in Soweto. The lights attract passers-by, specifically football fans on the street outside, watching a match between the Kaizer Chiefs, a local Soweto team, and another club from Johannesburg. A generator, bought second-hand at the end of last year, powers the screens, the lights, and the music. No small expense for Halombo Molefe, the club's manager and bookkeeper.
It is expensive to get the generator and also to put petrol and also to maintain it. We use it every day. Load shedding, it's almost every day here. And it's not just once. It would go about maybe 3 times a day.
Customers can come here and relax in the knowledge that the power won't be disrupted. But their numbers have dropped since the energy crisis began.
It does affect the business because of the customers would worry about the safety of their cars and even themselves when they get out when it's stuck.
System D may allow some to continue doing business, but it may put South Africa's economy at risk. The country's GDP could fall by 5%. Even in Amarantia, a more affluent neighborhood, all is dark. The streetlights don't work during load shedding. But there are some houses that still have light. Anasuya Aramugam and her family decided to invest in solar power.
We are now in a room in the house which has the solar installation. What we have here are 2 inverters, and these are the batteries, and then this is the changeover box. Should ever the inverters fail, we would then be able to switch over to get electricity from Eskom, from the government. Our plan was to go completely off the grid. We did not want to be dependent on Eskom for supplying power.
For now, they have 2 inverters, 2 batteries, and 9 solar panels. 9 more panels are on their way. This €12,000 setup produces 11 kilowatt hours per day and a gas cooker to boil water for tea. Comfort has been restored for Anasuya and her mother.
I actually had to stop my studies last year because it's just too difficult by candlelight and even with the laptop to actually be able to study. Now you can go and turn on your laptop, you've got Wi-Fi. If you want to make a cup of tea, you can go and make a cup of tea. Your geyser water is hot when you need to go and have a bath. You can carry on living without feeling the effects of load shedding.
But Anasuya's setup is not the norm in Johannesburg, where everyone is feeling the effects of the energy crisis. Even security company HMA.
Romeo, why are you driving on the yellow light?
Without power,
Lights,
we are basically doomed. So even security companies need power. But we've got backup systems on our phones, so we can use the phones should anything else happens.
Whether alarms are set off accidentally during the power cuts or they need to deal with real threats, the number of call-outs is rising night and day. An alarm was set off at this school.
They had a lot of break-ins when power shedding, then they cut the electric fencing to get into the school to steal the computers and stuff. That's what they do.
After inspection, there is nothing to report this time. Back in Soweto, with bar manager Halompo Molefe and his family. He and his wife are enjoying the last hours of daylight. No generator or solar panels here, just rechargeable lamps and candles.
During the day, I spend most of my time at the shop. So at night, at least I'll have that time to focus on the bookkeeping side of things. So it's a bit of a challenge. If you get home, you find there's load shedding. So you need to make sure.
Coincidentally, the family dog is named Bougie, French for candle. Despite needing to organize her days around the power cuts, Halompo's wife Kaletso is able to see the silver lining.
In the family, usually we play cards. When there's load shedding, we sit around the candle and then we talk and then we play games. And I find it nice for me. I look at the stars because we get to see the stars and the moon clearer. It's beautiful at night, so I enjoy it more. 1, 2, 3.
And it's just as well. With winter coming to the southern hemisphere, it's likely that power shortages will worsen in South Africa and load shedding will increase.
Yeah, she got it. It's right. She got it. She's the winner. She's the winner. So it's my turn.